KATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a little bit of a stormy one during the course of the midday periods, and that wasn't forecast by the models nor this forecaster, but we know that we're entering this period where we're going to see the threat of on and off showers and storms just about at any time, day or night over the next several days. We're going to offer up a couple of computer models, show you a brand new one coming up in just a bit, and give you our rainfall projections as well. This is what's been going on this afternoon. Severe storms pounding eastern Texas, now moving into the western, northwestern, and northern part of the state, where we have several severe thunderstorm warnings going as well, even tornado warnings this afternoon. Tornado watch from southeast Texas all the way into Louisiana. It does include Beauregard Parish. Now that is new. It was extended from just north of Vernon down to Vernon. Now includes Rapides Parish and Beauregard Parish. That's till 11 o'clock tonight. You can see where those storms are really beating the band as we get into central Louisiana from Vernon Parish, where we have a tornado warning a little bit earlier, severe thunderstorm warning right now that goes off to the north, and then strong to severe storms continue as we go into just northwest of Rapides Parish. Rapides, you're going to see some action just north of you and very intense thunderstorms up through Winfield. Severe thunderstorm warnings for the possibility of damaging winds and hail, mostly a damaging wind situation, but can't rule out an isolated tornado. And you can see this action just to the north and west of the Acadiana parishes proper, but we might get clipped in these parishes later on this evening. We'll have to watch the trends. Off to the east of a very interesting storm firing up this afternoon, early this evening, just north and east of the Baton Rouge area by Zachary, pushing off to the northeast. Tornado warning for this storm as well. That's radar indicated, but it is likely producing at the very least damaging winds, perhaps an isolated tornado. Rest of Acadiana relatively quiet. We have a few spotty showers here or there, but we could see more action developing anytime later on tonight through tomorrow, when we're going to show you the computer models right now. This is our newest model available to us. This has been a very consistent model that's now available in our weather system. It's called the 3-kilometer nested NAM model, and it's showing those storms off to the north and west, but weakening, not showing much working its way into central Louisiana. So something that we'll have to continue to watch. Showers and storms most likely central Louisiana on northward for Thursday. Some of that action, I think, works its way southward during the day, so that's why we'll keep that 50% chance of showers and storms, and it may not be where the model is indicated. And then as we head into tomorrow night, notice not a whole lot of activity, and then going into Friday, showers and storms firing up once again, the threat of some locally heavy rainfall as we get into late Friday. Again, Futurecast model, I think, might be doing a little bit of a better job capturing that severe weather off to the north, affecting Alexandria on northward, although maybe a little bit slow. And then as we move on into the overnight hours, it looks like a relatively quiet period, but I can't rule out storms popping up through the overnight hours as we get into tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow evening. Things certainly look a little bit more interesting, but this is one computer model run. But this is what we're up against. These thunderstorms are really dominating who they affect, and they are below what our grid models can really understand. So the models will show storms, but they may occur anytime. This one is going for the overnight hours tomorrow night through Friday morning, and then maybe a bit of a break, and that's how it's going to play. And then after that stabilization, more showers and storms developing as we head into Saturday and Saturday evening. The European model, probably the most accurate of all the models overall, but it does not capture those thunderstorm complexes well, going for pretty high rain chances for tomorrow. Then once again for late Friday into Friday evening, and then Saturday, maybe early in the day, okay, but Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, an excellent chance of rain and storms. And hopefully, per the European model, we clear out for the latter part of Sunday afternoon and have a couple of nice days early next week. As for rainfall totals, this is the story through Friday. Again, the models are broad brushing. We're going to say 3 to 5, but isolated isolated amounts where you see yellow are going to be pushing 8 inches or better. So something that we'll have to keep an eye on. The European model showing that. The GFS model may be a little bit more accurate here. Notice it's showing a lot more yellow along and north of the Highway 190 corridor through Sunday. So we'll say 3 to 5. Isolated amounts could be as high as 8 to 10, 8 to 12 in a few spots. Just look what happened yesterday southwest of Houston, where they had 12 inches of rain in a 12-hour period. And that's the type of weather pattern we're in right now. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. On top of that, there will be a slight severe weather risk for Thursday, damaging winds for all of Acadiana into Thursday night, and a marginal risk for severe weather going into Friday and Friday night, and that may continue into Saturday. So breezy, warm, and humid tonight. Scattered showers, few storms possible. I'm going to go with rain chance at 40% tonight, 50% with the weather service tomorrow. Breezy, warm, and humid. Awfully humid out there with temperatures tonight in the mid-70s, mid-80s tomorrow, but feeling more like June or July out there with respect to the humidity. Highest rain chances are Thursday, Friday, with the threat of at least 3 to 5 inches of rain, and we may see flood watches before all is said and done, and maybe a severe thunderstorm watch or two for portions of Acadiana sometime tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday, then hopefully by Sunday afternoon, all straightened out.
All righty. Thank you, Rob.